When we have a problem, we magnify it. Magnifying it means that we make it the biggest thing in the room. It becomes all we ever think about. We can't think about anything but the worry or the problem. It causes us to shake with fear, causes butterflies in the stomach and anxiety. So here's how to deal with a problem. Acknowledge that you're making it as big as the whole room you're in. Imagine that it's a circle, a bright red circle. Now turn the circle into black and white, so it's just a grey circle. Taking the colour out of the circle loses the emotional charge related to the problem or worry. Then, once we've turned it from a bright colour to a dull grey, begin to shrink it down. Using your imagination and visualization, imagine this circle with all your problems inside it, all your worries inside it, written down, becoming smaller and smaller and smaller until it's the size of a pea, just a little garden pea. Imagine this pea rolling out onto the door of the room you're in as the problem or worry leaves. If another worry comes into your mind, then continue this process, giving it a bright colour, a circle as big as the room, changing the colour to a grey, and then beginning to shrink it down. So on every breath out, the circle becomes smaller and smaller and smaller. Every time you take a breath out, the circle becomes smaller. The main worry you have is in the centre of the circle. You can even see it written down, becoming smaller until it's the size of a pea, and flick it out onto the door. Continue this process, making the circle as big as the room, a bright colour, your worry written in the middle of it. Shrink it down, change it from red to grey, shrink it down. Every out breath, smaller and smaller. You know that your worries give you butterflies in your stomach and other symptoms, but just ignore them and keep bringing your attention back to writing the worry in the circle, changing the circle from bright, vibrant colour to dull grey, and shrinking it down on each out breath. Continue until you feel that the butterflies in the stomach have eased.